we put in a lot of new assault actual kill streaks.
Right.
But and we also actually to talk about that is one of the things with Modern Warfare 2 is there was a lot of get some kills, throw up some AI thing that just kills everybody, and then get some more kills off that, and etc. So one of the things we've done in trying to design some of the new kill streaks is we still have the AI kill streaks in there, but we've actually tried to, when we're coming up with ideas, is do ones that are what we call player driven.
Right.
So the player has to actually do something to get those kills. So an example of that is the Juggernaut. If you've seen any of that, you can actually call in a care package that has a Juggernaut suit, you put the Juggernaut suit on, and you're an actual beast.
While we're on the subject of kill streaks, I feel compelled to ask you, the nuke, does it make a return?
It does not make a return.
It does not make a return.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff actually that we took out. We listened, bowling generally, Robert Bowling 402, for those who don't know.
The world famous 402.
Yeah. He actually does have a lot of communication with a lot of fans. And it's one of those things where we do have a lot of fans, so I feel bad if someone feels like they don't get listened to, but we're actually really trying hard to listen to a lot of people. And so some of the things that we took out from Modern Warfare 2 are the game-ending nukes. We took out the OMA. We took out Commando. We took out Marathon. We took out Lightweight. Those are things that we felt made hurt gameplay to some extent, or at least changed it in a way we're as happy with.
Right.
So they're basically perks that we felt we had better ideas for.
Okay.
And we actually brought some back from COD 4. So there's some. Like extreme conditioning is back, overkill is back, which was two primary weapons.
Right.
So another thing is shotguns aren't on secondaries anymore; they're on primaries.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of stuff like that we did. That was basically listening to what the community had to say and trying to improve on what we have as a game as a whole, and then also add and be able to add new stuff.
What do you think when people finally get their hands on it? In fact, maybe now that the community is getting their hands on it right now during these matches, what do you think the big surprises are going to be?
The big surprises. I think there's a couple. I think the changes to the strike packages, or kill streaks as they were called, are now called strike packages. I think that is going to be a big surprise for people, just because it's such a new thing.
Right.
I think the weapon leveling is going to be especially for people who only get to play a little bit for a couple hours today. They're gonna start to realize the sort of the love of leveling things that the gaming world seems to have, and so I think they're going to be really excited about being able to level up weapons. And you earn things for doing that. There are reasons to go out and level a bunch of weapons too. So I think the new game mode is going to be surprising. We put in a new game mode last game as well. Demolition. They just really didn't. It was too. I think it was too much of an objective only, and not enough sort of movement and strategy. Like TDM has. The reason people love TDM is it's simple to get into. There is a flow that changes. It's not like a continual trying to do the exact same thing. And I think Kill Confirm gets you a bit of the objective, and it also gets you the style and feel of Kill Confirm, plus the accessibility of Kill Confirm.
Right.
Of TDM. So I think that's going to be, from what I've been hearing people, that's been a pleasant surprise. They really like playing Kill Confirm. I think the other thing, once people get actually some hands-on for a while, is balance.
Yeah.
We really spent a lot of time paying attention to balance on this game, whether it's from explosive damage and how effective it is, counters to explosive damage.
So I believe Vince has actually left that game, so we can spend some quality time here with the Create a Class. Go ahead and let's just dive straight in here.
Let's look at strike packages real quick, since we've been talking about them. So here's the Assault. You can see on there, these are the new kill streaks under Assault. got a few in here that are, again, are really player-driven. So like Reaper, Assault Drone, AC-130, as people remember, is player-driven. Juggernaut, Osprey Gunner, Predator Missile. Again, a lot of stuff that you have to do yourself.
Yeah.
IMS is a new thing that's pretty cool. It's basically like a giant claymore, except that it's or do you know about Bouncing Betty?
Yeah.
It shoots something up and then blows down like that.
Nice.
But it has 4 of them on it, and so you can set it somewhere, and it'll go off and it'll kill somebody.
Right.
And somebody else will come and it'll go off again. So it's not a one-time use. It's pretty cool though. You want to go back out to support? So here's the support list. I'm sure people are scribbling all this down right now.
Exactly.
Again, a lot of these are less direct damage oriented. There's a lot of stuff here that supports the team as a whole. So ballistic vests, for instance, you throw this down, it's a bag on the ground. Everybody can come up and they can grab a ballistic vest out of it.
Nice.
Basically gives them a little bit of extra health for a small amount of time.
Okay.
Airdrop trap is one that I've, easy to say, one that I've been having a really good time with today.
Oh yeah.
So I was playing with the community and they haven't seen it yet. So I'm dropping it. To them it looks like a care package.
Right.
And I pretend to defend it and then they come up and go, I'm going to get this care package.
What's it going to be in here?
And then you hear it and they blow up. It's freaking great.
Nice.
So much fun. So it makes you a little careful about
a little treat for the griefers out there.
Yeah. Recon drone's an interesting one. That one basically, you have a little mini UAV helicopter. You toss it up, you go around, you're marking targets, and then all your teammates can see those guys through the map. A couple of other ones. The Juggernaut, of course, is in there. That Juggernaut has a riot shield because the Juggernaut suit wasn't enough protection.
Exactly. Well,
he also has a mini radar around him, so he has a small, tiny little bubble of radar. So it's really good to stick with them. These guys, honestly, the Juggernauts have been, early on, we got these guys in, and they have been a really fun game changer.
Right.
And even over, like I said, even over here, we've got guys using it. And you'll see a team of guys get behind the Juggernaut and sort of support him. Because the Juggernaut's moving through up front, and he moves really slow.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team is actually moving along with him and supporting with him. And it's great. And then it takes a little bit of teamwork on the other side to take them down.
Right.
And it's so much fun. You'll see like a game mode going on where this Juggernaut fight breaks out, and it's like that's what people are paying attention to at the moment. But it's amazing fun.
Let's can we take a look at some of the weapons?
Yeah,
and maybe
sure.
some of the attachments.
Sure. He's actually got one selected right now. This is one of my favorites. I love this one. It's called a PP-90. It's a Russian submachine gun.
Oh, okay.
That their special forces guys use. As you can see, we have some returns from ones that you're familiar with. So the UMP is there. The MP5 from COD 4 is back.
Nice.
I have that in here. P90 is back.
Fan favorite.
Yeah. The PM9 is a Japanese gun. It's basically like an Uzi.
Oh, nice.
It actually, I think, is based off of Uzi Tech. And then we have the MP7. MP7 is interesting. That's a weapon that when we talk to a lot of Navy SEALs, that's actually what they prefer to carry around in room clearing situations.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a great little gun. Holds 40 rounds, and it's a very small bullet, but it holds 40 of them. But they love it.
All right.
That's SMGs.
What else can we take a look at here? In the
let's go into assault rifles. Cool thing here actually is we have some weapons that don't exist.
Don't exist
yet. They're brand recently released to the military to evaluate. One of them here is the CM901. It's basically made by Colt. It's looking to be the replacement for the M4.
Oh, wow.
But as well as the ACR is in there as well. It's a 6.8 caliber version. The CM901 is a 7.62 caliber, which is bigger than the M4, but so it's more of that heavy hitting weapon.
Right.
And again, the ACR 6.8 is also a higher caliber gun. Mark 14's in here, the EBR as the single shot. So much like the FN-FAL from last game, or the G3 from COD 4. AK-47, of course, is back. G36C is back. That was in COD 4. And then the bottom one's a really strange gun.